If you're in perimenopause or menopause and your gut suddenly feels like it's working against you, you're not alone. Menopause gut health issues affect nearly every woman during this transition. But there's some things that most doctors won't tell you about what's really happening. And if you've tried everything, you cut out gluten, you took the probiotics, you drank the bone broth, you even eliminated half the foods you love, maybe because some influencer on Instagram said they were inflammatory, you might still be experiencing bloating, be exhausted, be struggling with food sensitivities that seem to multiply by the month. Your gut feels like it's actively working against you, right? Here's what no one's telling you about gut health for women over 40. Your gut isn't broken. Your regeneration is happening right now, every single week. But your digestive health has been compromised by the very protocols you've been following. The problem isn't that your body can't heal. The problem is that you're asking it to rebuild a house while it's still on fire. Because while you've been focused on what to eat and what to avoid, you've missed the one thing that matters most. Your nervous system has been stuck in survival mode. And when your body thinks it's running from a bear, healing is the last thing on the agenda. If this sounds familiar, stay with me because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you what your gut actually needs to do the extraordinary regeneration it's designed to do naturally. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Gayla Gorman, a licensed acupuncturist, naturopath, and author of What's Your Kryptonite. If you'd like to connect with me, use the QR code on the screen or go to drgayla.com/links. On this channel, I'm here to help you reverse the effects of chronic stress so that you can cruise through midlife and beyond symptom-free. And in this particular video, we're exploring menopause gut health, gut regeneration, and how to heal your gut lining naturally, especially what's different after 40 when hormones shift and conventional digestive health advice stops working. You're going to learn why your gut replaces itself every week but still feels damaged, what role your microbiome plays in that regeneration, and the specific steps that create an environment where healing can finally happen. So let's get started. Here's something that should blow your mind. Your intestinal lining completely regenerates every 3 to 7 days. Every week, the entire surface of your gut, which covers roughly the area of a tennis court, is replaced more often than you change your sheets. You're not stuck with damaged tissue. You're not doomed to carry forward whatever inflammation or irritation happened last month. Your body has stem cells stationed at the base of tiny pockets called crypts in your intestinal wall. These cells are generating about 300 new cells per crypt every single day. They're moving up, replacing the old cells, shedding what's worn out. It's a relentless, elegant cycle of renewal. This becomes especially critical during menopause. Menopause gut health challenges aren't just about hormones. They're about the signals that control intestinal stem cells. When estrogen fluctuates, those signals get disrupted. And that's when leaky gut in midlife becomes a real problem. But here's where it gets really interesting and where most conventional medicine completely misses the point. That renewal process isn't automatic. It doesn't happen in a vacuum. It's driven by signals from your environment, your microbiome, your stress levels, the inflammation in your system. When your nervous system is stuck in survival mode, when you're running on cortisol and adrenaline, that regeneration slows down. Sometimes it stops altogether, and that's when the gut starts to leak. When boundaries break down, when the lining that's supposed to protect you from toxins, bacteria, and undigested food particles becomes porous. A groundbreaking 2026 study from Cold Spring Harbor Labs showed that clearing senescent cells, those damaged, aging cells that accumulate in your gut, dramatically improves intestinal regeneration. Mice treated with CAR T cell therapy showed better nutrient absorption, reduced inflammation, and faster healing after injury. The intestinal lining was able to regenerate much more effectively when the toxic, damaged cells were cleared from the environment. This confirms what we've known intuitively. Your gut can't heal in a toxic environment. Clear the damage, support the signals, and your stem cells will do the rest. If this topic interests you, you'll find a lot of value in my other video, Gut Health 101, What to Know Before Taking Digestive Enzymes. The link should pop up right here on your screen, and if you miss it, no worries. I've included it in the description below. So now, where were we? As I was saying, your gut is constantly trying to rebuild itself. But in midlife, when hormones shift and stress accumulates, that process gets disrupted. Not because you're broken, but because the signals guiding regeneration are drowned out by inflammation and dysregulation. So if your gut is replacing itself every week, why do so many women feel like their gut health only gets worse? And why do the protocols and cleanses not work? Because we've been focused on the wrong thing. Let me show you what's really happening. For years, the conversation around gut health has been focused on food. Eat more fiber, cut out gluten, try probiotics, avoid sugar. And yes, what you eat matters, but what most functional medicine practitioners miss, and what Chinese medicine, I'm an acupuncturist and have a master's degree in Oriental medicine, has understood for thousands of years is that nourishment isn't about the food on your plate. It's about the transformation of that food into usable energy once it gets into your body. In traditional Chinese medicine, the spleen and stomach are considered the earth element, the center of this transformation. They're responsible for taking what you consume and turning it into chi, into blood, into the building blocks your body needs. Chi is our word for energy, essentially. When that transformation process is compromised, whether by stress, inflammation, or a dysregulated nervous system, it doesn't matter how clean your diet is. Your body can't build from it. Digestive health in menopause is fundamentally different than it was in your 30s. Your microbiome shifts, your enzyme production changes, your stress response affects everything. This is why gut microbiome regeneration follows different rules now, and why the protocols that worked before may actually be working against you now. Here's where it gets fascinating. You've probably heard about the microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your gut. But most people think of them as passengers, helpful maybe, but separate. They're not. Your gut bacteria are actively involved in the regeneration of your intestinal lining. They produce short chain fatty acids, compounds like butyrate, that literally signal your stem cells to divide and create new tissue. They feed the cells that line your gut. They regulate inflammation. They support the barrier function that keeps toxins out of your bloodstream. When your microbiome is out of balance, your stem cells get confused signals. The regeneration process slows down or goes sideways. And that's when leaky gut happens, when food sensitivities develop, when energy crashes and weight clings on. New research published just recently in 2026 from Columbia University reveals that our understanding of intestinal stem cells may have been wrong for over a decade. Scientists discovered that the cells previously thought to be the gut's primary stem cells are actually descendants of the true stem cells, which reside in a different location and respond to different signals. This paradigm shift explains why a one-size-fits-all gut protocol never works. The body is far more complex and adaptive than we give it credit for. When we work with the body's intelligence instead of against it, healing happens. Many women don't realize that even when they're eating all the right foods and taking all the supplements, their gut is still struggling. Some protocols actually make things worse by adding stress to an already overloaded system. Some just address the surface without touching the real problem. And if you're following the wrong approach, you could be working harder while your gut gets weaker. And if you're in menopause, every one of these factors gets amplified. Menopause gut health issues don't exist in isolation. They're part of a larger pattern of stress, inflammation, and dysregulation that affects your entire digestive health. When you're in chronic stress, when your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, your body diverts resources away from digestion. Blood flow decreases to your gut. Digestive enzyme production drops. The stem cells that are supposed to be rebuilding your intestinal lining slow down. Your body isn't being lazy, it's being strategic. In survival mode, healing is a luxury. So here's what you're probably wondering. If it's not just about food, what actually supports gut regeneration and improves digestive health during menopause? Well, fortunately, I'm going to show you how to heal your gut lining naturally. The specific steps that work with your changing hormones, not against them. These aren't quick fixes, they're the foundational changes that work with your body's natural intelligence. I'm going to share 11 steps with you here. Supporting gut regeneration isn't about a strict elimination diet or the perfect probiotic. It's about creating consistent conditions that allow your intestinal stem cells to do their job. So here's what that actually looks like. Regulate your nervous system first. This is non-negotiable. Your gut can't heal when your body thinks it's under attack. Before every meal, take 3 deep breaths. Shift out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. This isn't woo-woo. This is physiology. Without this step, nothing else works. Next, address the senescent cells and inflammation. Just like that 2026 study showed, your gut can't regenerate when damaged, aging cells are clogging up the environment. That means reducing chronic inflammation through stress management, sleep, and removing the specific triggers that keep your system inflamed. Feed the microbiome that feeds your stem cells. Fiber-rich vegetables, fermented foods, resistant starches. These aren't just good for you. They produce the short-chain fatty acids that literally signal your stem cells to divide and create new gut lining. You're not eating for yourself. You're eating for the bacteria that support your regeneration. Support bile flow and digestion. Your stomach acid and digestive enzymes need to be working properly. When digestion is compromised upstream, you get partially digested food particles damaging your gut lining downstream. Bitter greens, apple cider vinegar, and managing stress all support proper digestion. Eat adequate protein. Your gut lining is made of cells, and cells are made of protein. If you're not getting enough amino acids, especially glycine, glutamine, and collagen, your body literally doesn't have the building blocks to rebuild your gut every week. This is why bone broth and collagen supplements can be so helpful. I will say that I really have a dislike for bone broth, and it's just not something that I can consume regularly. So I need to take collagen supplements and potentially even supplement with amino acids on a regular basis if I'm not getting enough high quality protein. Address menopause-specific gut changes. So declining estrogen affects gut motility, mucosal thickness, and the bacterial balance in your microbiome. Menopause gut health requires strategies that account for these hormonal shifts, not generic gut protocols. This might mean supporting estrogen metabolism through your liver, addressing cortisol dysregulation, or even working with a practitioner who understands the gut hormone connection. Prioritize sleep. Your gut does most of its repair work at night. If you're not sleeping deeply, If you're waking multiple times, your gut can't complete its regeneration cycle. Sleep is when your stem cells do their most active work. Identify and remove your specific triggers. This isn't about following someone else's elimination diet. It's about tracking your own body's responses. So, what foods leave you bloated? What situations trigger digestive distress? Your body is giving you signals and signs. The question is whether you're listening. Support the gut-liver connection. A leaky gut means toxins that should be excreted are recirculating back to your liver. When you heal your gut lining and support your liver's detoxification pathways, you dramatically reduce the inflammatory burden on both organs. They work together. Move your body gently. Movement supports lymphatic drainage, reduces inflammation, and helps with digestion. But here's the key. It's gentle movement that is best. Chronic, intense exercise can actually increase gut permeability. Walking, yoga, swimming, these support healing without creating more stress. Give it time and consistency. Your gut replaces itself every week, but that doesn't mean it heals in a week. If you've had gut issues for months or years, it may take several regeneration cycles, several weeks or even months of consistent support before you feel the full shift. You just need to trust the process. Remember what I said at the beginning? That feeling of trying everything but still struggling with bloating, fatigue, and food sensitivities? Well, if you'll stop fighting your gut with protocols and start supporting its natural regeneration, if you'll start regulating your nervous system, feeding your microbiome, and giving your body the building blocks it needs, everything will change. Trust me. The bloating will disappear. Your energy will stabilize. Foods you thought you'd never be able to eat become tolerable again, because the gut was finally able to do what it's designed to do every single week, rebuild itself. That's what happens when you stop treating your gut like it's broken and start treating it like it's overwhelmed. Your gut isn't failing. It's trying to regenerate in an environment that won't allow it. And once you clear the toxic cells, regulate your stress, and support the signals your stem cells need, your gut will do its extraordinary work. So now you know it's not about finding the perfect probiotic or cutting out more foods. It's about creating the conditions where regeneration can happen naturally, where those 300 new cells per crypt per day can do their job without fighting inflammation and stress at every turn. And if your best efforts to live a healthy lifestyle and do all the things you've been led to think are supposed to work aren't getting the job done, you may even be feeling like you take 2 steps forward and 3 back. I have more resources to help you navigate midlife. Just go to drgayla.com/links and watch my next video where I show you how to manage the toxic stress that's sabotaging your efforts. You can eliminate the symptoms that seem to be piling up in midlife naturally, without medication, crazy diets, intense exercise, or any other unsustainable lifestyle hack.